The number of city water line breaks back to the normal 7 as of today. We found city work crews finishing repairs to a line on Port Avenue near Nimitz, a couple of miles away. Crews discovered another break at the intersection of Lipan and Brownlee Streets.
Mike Olivares with the Water Department says at one point last week, crews worked on about 15 breaks in one day. The normal amount is about half that number.
Our normal daily rate, which is 8 to 9, there's no telling whether it'll happen again. It may not. It just all depends on what the weather does, what the soils are going to do.
Olivares says city crews were working around the clock through the weekend to repair all the broken lines. If you notice water where it should not be, just call the city so crews can fix it. All right, so let's